Welcome to Gregos TV. I have a Galaxy Tab S10 Plus here, and this will carry over for the Ultra as well. I'm going to show you the first things to do on this tablet. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing you want to do is maybe you want to change your wallpaper or your home screen. So you're going to press and hold, and you've got settings here. So let's go into settings. Now, if you're coming from iPad, you can tap on this, and if you do home screens only, it will make it just like an iPad. So you won't have a app launcher at all. It'll just be all home screens with all your apps all over it. I don't like that, so I keep it at home screens and apps. But if you want to change it, you can just change it right here and then hit apply. Just going back here, if you want your home screen icons to be smaller or bigger, you can see what they're going to look like right here. You can also do that with your app screen if you want to make it smaller or bigger to see more stuff. You're able to, when you're done, just hit done at the bottom, just like we did earlier. Now, this is my son's tablet, so if it looks a little kiddish or like he doesn't put anything on his home screen, just has everything right in here. But yeah, let's go back in here. Next, we've got the add media page to home screen. I like this. I keep it on, but basically what that is, it's right here. It's your Google feed, so you can see everything for your Google feed. And if you want to read any of this stuff, all you got to do is just tap on it, and it'll bring you to the article, and you can read it. I love it. It's like a little news feed, basically. So it's really good to have. Now, if you're always messing up your home screens and you want to lock those icons into place so you don't keep moving them around, lock home screen layout, turn that on. Otherwise, I keep it off so I can move them much easier, but you can turn that on right there and that will lock your home screen from changing at all. Add new apps to home screen. I keep that on. I like that one on. I think that's a good one to have. Then we've also got swipe down for notification panel. Turn that on. Basically, it just means that when you can swipe down from anywhere to see your notifications from down here or wherever. It just makes it a lot easier, especially with these, big, tall screens. It makes a world of difference to have that on. Then we are pretty much good here. We're going to go back and we're going to press and hold again. We're going to go back to the home screen. We'll go to wallpaper and style. This is where you can change your wallpaper. You can just tap change wallpaper. They have featured ones up here. If you had anything in your photos app, your gallery app, it would show up right here that you can choose from. You can create some with AI. You can do photo ambient. So if you wanted to do generative ones, again, these kind of give you a category to choose from. Like maybe you want something luminous. So you come in here and you're like a radiant, and you can choose if you want it to be an indigo or a purple. And then can we change anything else? I guess we can't. So we'll just hit generate, hit I agree. It'll only do that I agree once, so we don't have to really worry about it too much. And then you have your wallpapers right here that you can choose from. If you like any of these, just hit set and it will set it as your wallpaper. So kind of interesting stuff. You also have photo ambient. You can see how AI changes your photo based on your time and weather. So we'll hit try now. Well, I already have it set. I don't have one in there. But if I had one in there, it would allow me to do it. He doesn't have any photos in there. You also have graphical ones. You can come in here and choose what you want. Same thing with just plain all colors. They have wallpaper services. So it's kind of some cool stuff in here that you might want to use. Swipe down from the top and you'll see your quick toggles. You can hit this pencil on the top right. And you're allowed to change this. You can hit edit here. And if you want to remove any of these, so basically when you see swipe down once, that's your top row. So you can change those if you want. And you can just hit the little minus. And then if you want one of these up there, you can press and hold. For instance, maybe you want, let's just put airplane mode down here. So maybe we want our take screenshot to be up here. We can just drag this up to where we want. And now I have take screenshot up there. So it just makes it nicer to have things and quicker to have it. And when you're done, just hit done. Otherwise, you can just hit reset. We'll hit reset back to the order because it's his tablet. I don't want to mess it up. Edit to full. These are the full range of icons. Again, you can add ones in here if you want. You have multiple pages, so make sure you swipe over. I like the screenshot one. You can just tap it if you want or press and hold it to pull it over. That's a good one. And then when you're done, just hit done. And that's that. You also have your quick settings instant access. So basically, when you pull down from the top right-hand corner of the screen to access the full quick settings panel without notifications, you can still swipe down from. So basically, if you turn this on, not a huge fan of this, but it makes it more like an iPad. You can swipe down from the top and you'll have your quick toggles there as well, the full quick toggles. It's up to you. So you can do it both ways. It just matters how you have it set. So you might want to keep it like that. You might not want to, but I guess I'll keep it like that because sometimes he's probably not going to be able to see it. Brightness control, show when quick panel is expanded. I like to have that as show always, meaning that no matter how much I swipe down, I'm always going to see my brightness bar right there. I like having that. I think it's very helpful, so that's why I keep it on there. You also have device control and media output buttons. It has set to don't show. I'm going to do show when quick panel is collapsed. So basically it's going to show me when I have any media control buttons on there that I can control. You can see them right there. And that's a nice thing to have as well. Swipe down from the top twice here. You can turn the tablet off right here. Just press that. It'll turn it off, but I'll show you how to change the button so it does it as well. Hit the gear to go into settings. Now that we're in settings, scroll down a little bit here and go down to where it says Galaxy AI. You're gonna have a lot of stuff in here. Some of this stuff you have to turn on or else it won't be active. So you can actively come in here and turn some of this stuff on and it will tell you if it's on or not, on or off right there. So I would turn it all on. I think it's really cool and it's built into it. Don't turn everything on because this will only process data on the device, meaning you won't get the full array of power that these AI things can do because it's only going to use what's on the tablet and not put it to the internet. But if you want to be, more private, you can do that. But yeah, just come in here, make sure this stuff is turned on so that you can get the full array of everything basically. So kind of cool to have all this stuff and just make sure you do that. Next up is sounds and vibrations. This is where you can come in here and change your ringtones if you want, choose the one that you want. I think I have a sound off, but you can come in here and change all the ringtones and the notification sounds and stuff like that to what you want. You also have your system sounds. So I'm going to turn these off. I think these are not needed. I don't need to hear when it's charging. I don't need to hear when the screen gets unlocked or anything like that. So I turn that off. You also got your volumes. If you want to come in here and control your ringtones, your media volumes, your notifications, just drag these to where you want them and you'll be good to go. System vibration. I turn these off as well. If you love them, keep them on, but I don't need to feel a vibration on my tablet when it's charging or when I'm doing navigation gestures or any of that. Go to sound quality and effects. Hit allow. Make sure Dolby Atmos is turned on. I'm going to turn this to auto so it automatically switches to whatever I'm doing. Have it be listening to music or movies or videos or anything, but make sure it's on and it's going to give you much better sound. Next up, settings, battery. Swipe down a little bit, show battery percentage, turn that on so you can see your battery percentage at the top. Settings, advanced features. This is going to be where a lot of stuff is. So you have Bixby. I don't use this, but if you want to turn it on, this is where you would turn it on. You have your labs, go into labs and multi-window for all apps. Turn that on. It's going to allow you to do multi-window for any app that you have. I'll show you how to do multi-window now, but I have it on. And basically what you're going to do is there's multiple ways to do multi-window. So I'll just open up YouTube here. And then if you want to bring another app in here, you can see at the bottom here, I have a bunch. I'll just tap this and I'll bring in, one of these games. I don't even know if he plays these, but whatever. We'll just open this game here. So you get multiple windows that way as well. And I think you can go 3 on here. Let's just double check. We'll bring in Among Us, I guess, just to see. Oh yeah, you can, yeah, okay. So you can do multiple, you can even do a floating window if you want to, but you can see that is how you do it. You can even drag this over if you want. You can hit these 3 right here and you can star it and it'll save it to your home page or your side panel. If you have that turned on, you can switch these. You can flop them. You can put them back like that. So multiple ways to do multi-window. Going back into advanced features, you have some S Pen little things. I don't have his S Pen connected because he doesn't really use it, but most of the stuff should be on. If it's not, I would turn it on. It just gives you a more feature-rich experience when you're using this stuff. Back to advanced features, side button, change that to quick launch camera. So if you double press the power button, it'll go directly into the camera from any screen or even if the screen is off. Also, press and hold for power menu. If you like it, wouldn't do it to wake Bixby. I would do it to power off my home menu. So if you press and hold the power button, it'll automatically bring you up so you can restart or power off your tablet. Because by default, it's set to wake Bixby. Change that to power off menu. Back to advanced features. You can go back into multi-window. There's multiple ways to go into multi-window. You can swipe up for the screen. You can see you can use 2 fingers. If you turn all this stuff on, you can swipe up for pop-up view. I don't like that one, so I keep that. I'm not into the pop-up windows, but it'll show you how to do it if you do turn it on. Then you have show multi-window with 1 window if you want to do that, full screen and multi-window. So I'll show you how to do this. So basically if I use 2 fingers, it's going to bring it over so I can do that. I think it does it with 3. It's actually 3 fingers on the way up. Let me see if it works on this though. No, it's not. So it's only from the side there. Next up, under advanced features is motions and gestures. I have all these things turned on. So if you double tap on the screen when you're on your home screen, it'll turn it on, or double tap it to turn it off. You can cover your screen to mute it. You can palm swipe to capture a screenshot. Under advanced features, if you scroll down towards the bottom here, video brightness, you can make it like really bright or just normal. And if you do it really bright, you can have certain apps that allow you to see that extra brightness. Advanced features, dual messenger. If you have multiple apps that you want to sign in with to use, like maybe you have 2 Facebook Messenger accounts, you can come in here and have 2 separate messenger apps and have them separated, or Skype and so on and so forth. There'll be multiple apps. He just doesn't have that many apps. That's why it's not showing more. Next up, settings. Apps. This is where you can set your default app. So if you want to change your default browsing app, you can tap on that and choose a different one, or a different digital assistant app if you want by doing that, or a different home app, which would be like a different launcher. You can come in here. As long as you have it downloaded, it will show up that you can change it in here. Settings, go into software update. This is where you can check, download, install. Check for any updates for your tablet. You might have missed them, especially if you're setting it up brand new. Next, go to settings, about tablet, go into software information, and then where it says build number, tap that 7 times, and then it'll ask for your code, put in your code, and by then you should be unlocking developer mode. So just swipe down all the way to the bottom on here, go to developer options, and you're looking for these window animation scale, transition animation scale, and animator animation scale. Just tap on them, change them all to 0.5x, all 3 of these. And then once you do, your tablet will feel a lot faster with the animation. It's a nice little thing. Next, you want to go into your camera. So open up your camera and tap the gear. Right, actually go right here where it says FHD, tap on that, change that to UHD so it records in 4K. Switch the camera around and make sure, I think this can go, yeah, change that to UHD as well. And there you guys go. Those are the first things to do on your Samsung Galaxy Tab S10 tablet. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you down the road. Peace.